Johnny Joey Jones, Unbroken Bonds of Battle, a modern warrior's book of heroism, patriotism, and friendship. Dive into the pages of Unbroken Bonds of Battle by Johnny Joey Jones, where tales of valor, patriotism, and the nuanced threads of friendship weave together the diverse experiences of modern warriors. This summary highlights stories of individuals like Captain Wesley Hunt, Staff Sergeant Nate Boyer, Lacey Gunn Now, and retired Corporal Jacob Schick, all of whom offer a unique lens into the rigorous demands of military life and the indomitable spirit that arises in the face of adversity. From flying Apaches over Baghdad to overcoming personal adversities, each narrative unveils lessons of radical responsibility, resilience, and self-discovery. As you explore these remarkable accounts, you'll gain insight into the profound sense of duty and the unyielding drive that pushes these heroes to not just survive, but thrive both on and off the battlefield. Prepare to be inspired by their relentless pursuit of excellence and commitment to making the world a better place.
Duty beyond borders. For Wesley Hunt, the military represented one of the few arenas where merit could triumph over bias, a belief deeply rooted in his Southern upbringing. His father, a lieutenant colonel, imparted a philosophy of radical responsibility to his children, who all went on to serve in the armed forces. Hunt, in particular, was an Apache helicopter pilot in Baghdad, where his unit operated around the clock to support ground forces. He vividly recalls a mission when his team's helicopters endured heavy fire while rescuing a besieged unit. Despite the intense danger and the need for multiple refueling breaks, retreat was never an option. The mission underscored a core teaching from both his family and military life: regardless of obstacles, there is always room to take action and make a difference. No longer in the cockpit, Hunt carries these lessons into the halls of the United States Congress, where he continues to serve his nation with equal fervor. His military experience taught him that claiming responsibility extends beyond personal growth, it's about safeguarding others' well-being. In Hunt's view, leadership and accountability aren't optional but necessary for societal progress. By stepping up when challenges arise, we not only ease our own burdens but also contribute to creating a world where everyone's load is lighter. As Hunt exemplifies, the call to action is not merely a duty but a path to real, lasting change. Whether on the battlefield or in legislative chambers, he believes each of us holds the power to improve our world, and it's the collective effort that counts. Daring to dream. Nate Boyer embodies the spirit of bold action over mere aspiration. At 23, frustrated with bureaucratic setbacks, he took a leap few dare to make. Without a requisite college degree, Boyer self-funded a trip to Chad, Africa, injecting his energy directly into refugee aid efforts for the displaced Sudanese. His time there presented a stark contrast between his unearned privileges and the strife of those less fortunate, sharpening his resolve to achieve more with the tools at his disposal. Returning to the States with a fresh perspective, Boyer plunged into military service, ultimately earning the distinguished Green Beret. Despite the dangers in Afghanistan and Iraq, he returned home physically intact, ready to tackle yet another challenge: college. At 29, Boyer defied expectations by joining the University of Texas football team, a field he'd never navigated before. His perseverance paid off, leading to a signing with the NFL's Seattle Seahawks. Now an actor and producer, Boyer continues to push boundaries. His 2022 film, MVP, explores the nuanced struggles veterans face post-service, produced with the backing of none other than Sylvester Stallone. Boyer's mantra that anything is possible isn't a mere platitude, it's an invitation to transcend perceived limitations. While he acknowledges his fortuitous American upbringing, Boyer suggests that success is about converting potential into action. His life story challenges us to reconsider our paths. What uncharted territories could we explore, who could we become, and what could we accomplish if we infused our lives with even a fraction of his daring resolve? This fleeting existence beckons us to squeeze every drop of possibility out of it, forging a legacy that reflects a life well lived. Soaring on belief. Lacey Gunno's upbringing in a modest trailer in southern West Virginia wasn't marked by wealth, but by invaluable gifts from his family, relentless support and a formidable work ethic. Despite his parents' divorce during his high school years leaving him feeling lost, his family's unwavering belief in his potential became his lifeline. This borrowed confidence fueled his journey through college and into the Air Force, where self-doubt continued to shadow him. In the military, Gunno's peers and mentors constantly held a mirror to his potential until he eventually recognized it himself. Rising to the rank of aircraft commander, he served 5 significant deployments following the events of 9/11. Yet, beyond the valor of combat, he felt a profound desire to inspire others as his mentors had inspired him. Transitioning his expertise from the skies to the classroom, he became an instructor pilot, earning numerous accolades. Among Gunno's cherished memories as an instructor is his time with a struggling student, Diego. Faced with numerous setbacks, language barriers, age differences, and technical challenges, Diego seemed destined to fail. However, Gunn now decided to take an unconventional approach. During an informal meeting, he showed Diego a grade sheet full of failing marks, then audaciously changed them to excellent scores, urging him to earn these revised grades. This act of belief sparked a transformation, and Diego rose to the occasion, eventually soaring to new heights in his career, even piloting his country's version of Air Force One. Gunno's story is a powerful testament to the role of mentors and the impact of belief. While it's easy to remember critics, he reminds us of the importance of gratitude toward those who uplift us. Gunn now champions the idea that real empowerment lies not in proving naysayers wrong, but in affirming the faith of those who believed in us all along. This conviction drives him to ensure others have the opportunity to realize their potential, just as he did. Courage beyond combat. Jacob Schick, a retired Marine corporal, embodies resilience and the transformative power of sharing one's story. Born in Louisiana and raised in Texas, Schick was deeply influenced by his grandmother, Mimi, a powerful matriarch who shaped his worldview. Mimi's husband and son were war veterans, and through her vivid storytelling, Schick absorbed their untold experiences. Her influence was a guiding force in his own life, particularly during his military tenure in Iraq with the 1st Battalion, 23rd Marines. In September 2004, Schick found himself in the volatile Sunni Triangle, leading a quick reaction team. One fateful morning, an ominous feeling engulfed him during a mission. Despite his precautions, their Humvee hit a tank mine, launching Schick into the air with life-altering injuries, multiple fractures, a lost hand, and a leg. Yet, he harbored no regrets and considered himself fortunate as his team emerged relatively unscathed. Returning home was a struggle. He endured numerous surgeries and blood transfusions, coupled with overwhelming guilt and helplessness. His team continued fighting abroad while he lay confined. Determined not to succumb to despair, Schick turned to an old lesson from Mimi, the power of storytelling. Unlike his predecessors, bound by silence, Schick chose to share his experiences openly. Discussing his vulnerabilities, from substance abuse to mental health, Schick found both pain and profound relief. His candidness resonated, helping him and countless others confront their struggles. Hollywood noticed his compelling narrative, drawing interest from renowned figures like James Gandolfini, Bradley Cooper, and Clint Eastwood, who amplified his mission through various projects. Schick's journey highlights a sobering statistic: 22 veterans commit suicide every day. His story urges us to reflect on our silent battles and cultivate safe spaces for dialogue. By embracing vulnerability, as Schick discovered, we not only heal ourselves but also forge connections that could potentially save lives. His experience underscores the vital role of communication in overcoming adversity and the boundless impact of sharing one's truth. Bonds beyond battle. Johnny Joey Jones embodies resilience and kinship, armed with a sense of humor and Southern roots. Growing up in a humble home in Georgia, the son of a house cleaner and a brick mason, he learned the value of family from a father who exemplified virtue and kindness. These lessons of friendship and generosity guided him when he left at 18 to join the military, setting off into a world fraught with challenges and camaraderie. Jones recounts his early military days as a period of self-discovery. In the perilous sphere of combat, he not only survived but began to thrive thanks to the unyielding support of friends and mentors who became like family to him. In 2010, his journey took a harrowing turn during a mission in Afghanistan. Tasked with clearing the area of hidden IEDs, Jones and his team had successfully dismantled over 30 devices. However, on the sixth day, one detonated beneath him, hurling him into the air and severing both his legs above the knee. Despite this life-altering injury, Jones's commitment to service remained undeterred. While he could no longer stand alongside his brothers and sisters in arms on the battlefield, his new mission was clear: supporting their reintegration into civilian life. His recovery journey fueled a determination to aid his fellow veterans in navigating the tricky terrain of post-service life. This mission often involves simple gestures, a heartfelt phone call, a supportive social media message, or an invitation to a bonding hunting trip, each one a testament to the power of genuine connection. Jones's story is a testament to the lifelong benefits of investment in relationships. Whether through laughter over losing his legs or shared sorrows and triumphs, his unwavering dedication to keeping bonds strong reaffirms that these connections provide strength and purpose. He inspires us to uphold the ties that bind us, as these threads of loyalty and friendship yield invaluable rewards that resonate across a lifetime.
In Unbroken Bonds of Battle, the narratives of Captain Wesley Hunt, Staff Sergeant Nate Boyer, Lacey Gunnow, and retired Corporal Jacob Schick converge to form a compelling tapestry of courage, sacrifice, and enduring friendship. Their stories underscore the essence of stepping up when duty calls, casting aside the fear of the unknown, and embracing roles that demand unwavering discipline and responsibility. Through their experiences, the book imparts valuable lessons on pushing beyond personal limits and leveraging one's inherent strengths to uplift others. These warriors exemplify how perseverance and camaraderie not only define military service but can also enrich civilian life, providing a beacon for all to emulate. As you reflect on these accounts, let them serve as a reminder of the power of determination and the profound impact that thoughtful action can have in shaping a brighter future.